talk all about the history here at Downingtown Country Club, built in 1962, and the famous individuals that were here.
Entertainers like Mickey Rooney, Frank Gorshin, and Robert Goulet were regular visitors to this popular site.
This is where the old driving range and resort used to be. There's a lot of history at this golf course. The course was built by George Fazio.
But before that, it was called Downingtown Motor Inn. And this was a massive resort that was exciting and just an escape for celebrities of all kinds outside of Philadelphia to enjoy themselves, play some golf. It had a giant driving range, 2 massive pools. A lot of it's changed. You can tell when you drive into the facility that it has some old characteristics of a private golf course. Unfortunately, a lot of shopping is taking place, shopping centers where that driving range used to be. The Downingtown Motor Inn was located. Now there's massive celebrities that used to come through this, like Mickey Rooney. He used to have his own private building, one would say, where he had mistress sneak over and play, and that took place on this par 3 right here.
It's the old grounds crew house there that was built just for the grounds crew person from a private golf club to come join. It's no longer really working. It got flooded out on the second floor.
And that's because this used to be a private facility, an exclusive almost facility, and it wasn't public like it is now. But Ron Jaworski owns this course, so we're going to talk about when he purchased it, which was in 2015, so it's really not that old. As he adds to his collection of golf courses, it's really hard to navigate the history behind it, and it's not even highlighted too much on the website. It's unfortunate because this place has so much history and it's kind of just screaming at you while you play it. They're more focused on weddings and pushing that out. And that's just the way it is with Jaworski, and I hate to say it. But unfortunately, he does have a beautiful course for us to play, and it's well maintained. And you're not going to be able to find too many cheap prices as you go out there and slap it around. We paid $85 to walk the golf course, and there's no price difference from riding to walking on the weekend. It's one of those sneaky Jaws events.
Turn now, ball, turn now.
Turning your golf experience into a $100 bill. And that's just the way it is. It might be worth it, but we're going to be very honest and transparent with this channel. I think it's a $60 bill to walk it, but they get you that weekend, obviously. You have to take a card unless you want to walk it. You're more than welcome to, and that's the situation here. But the history behind the golf course is almost worth the $85 to play it. The clubhouse, everything that is very nice inside. It's well maintained. The course is beautiful. It's in wonderful shape. Now, this is the summertime, so it's peak season for getting some good footage, and we had some good lighting. But overall, the biggest takeaway of the golf course is who they're catering to. Clearly, they had, from my understanding, the son of the owner going out there with some friends. It was 3 cards going out there, and I could have gotten in front of them. Now, I'm not saying that they were playing slow. However, the rules of the game obviously are different for the owner's son, and we'll be as transparent as we want to for this channel, because when you're paying $85 to walk in, there's no wiggle room. And you had a 30 to 40 minute opening on the first hole, but they wanted to make sure that the owner's son had enough time to go out with his friends and film, ironically. So we were just being as transparent as we want to with this channel. We're not the biggest fans of Jaworski courses, even though he owns a monopoly of this area. We've worked with them, bringing back golf history to Valley Brook and some of his other courses, filming it and doing the best we can to preserve his history, but it's not even on their website. So let's just move forward to a positive direction and give this course a solid 7 out of 10. I think it doesn't even belong in a 7, but the course conditions were insane. It was a beautiful golf course. It's a pretty well designed course. You can see some parts of the history kind of jumping out at you. I like the backstory. Mickey Rooney and some other major celebrities back in that time period. But now it's just a public golf course that Jaworski owns. So hopefully we could see some changes here, highlighting the history, because it's a very vibrant history that needs to be at least talked about when you go out on the first tee before you play it. That's going to do it for our list. If they're not going to highlight it, we're going to talk about it here with the Parfester, an independent golf channel. A lot of wildlife here too, which I thought was interesting. I wanted to highlight. Hopefully you keep a lookout for more videos to come as we try to figure out where is the best public golf course in your backyard. Keep a lookout.